Welcome to Banking Exam Prep. Today we are going to have a word replacement practice test. So what we are going to do is we are going to give you 10 sentences and you have to answer those questions and you have only 30 seconds for each answer. So first let us read the instructions so that you know what you are going to do. Look at the given sentences and two words have been highlighted. Here we have put them within quotes. 5 options have been given, and if you feel the highlighted word or words are wrong, select the option which is correct. If you feel the words in the sentence are correct and don't require change, choose option E. Now, I'm just giving you a few tips. How do you answer or attempt these type of questions? First of all, you must read the sentence carefully, quickly, but carefully. Try to understand the meaning of the words which have been highlighted. Highlighted means they might be in bold or they might be underlined or within quotes, whatever. Look for grammatical errors. Sometimes, the adverb may be wrong or maybe the tense is wrong. So you must look for grammatical errors. The minute you read the sentence, you will be able to find out, oh, there's a mistake here. And remember that if the sentence denotes an action, the reaction must be logically correct. That means if there has been a positive action, then the reaction or the effect must also be positive. So the logic must also be correct. And in this kind of question, where two words have been highlighted, first take the first word and check the options for that particular word. So among the options, you look at the first word and see whether that word can replace the one which has been given in the sentence. If the first word that you have checked out now among the options is wrong, you can just rule out that option because it's very important that both the words, that means they are a pair of words, both the words must be correct. So if the first word is wrong, that option you can just delete it. That means you don't have to consider it at all. So these are the basic tips, when you answer questions of this kind. So when we start now, you'll find that the timer is already on and it will start from 30 and you have time just 30 seconds to answer the first question and so on. Let us start. So be ready. The cat moved so silent through the garden that the birds didn't even aware its presence. Now look for the correct answer among the options. If you have noted, the cat moved so silent, that's wrong. Silent, that adverb is wrong. The answer should be stealthily. And aware, detect is right. So the answer is B, stealthily. Now, if you analyze this, the cat moved so silent through the garden. So you understand that it's moving very, very carefully. It doesn't want to sort of disturb. It doesn't want the birds to know that it is there. So it is moving silent. Now silent is wrong because it should be silently. But there's no word like silently here. And when it is moving silently, what happens to the birds? The birds didn't even aware of its presence. That means they didn't know that the cat was there. So you understand the meaning. So if you see the options, option A, first word quick, it is wrong. B, stealthily is right. C, loudly is wrong. D, gracefully is wrong. No replacement required is wrong. So B is your answer, stealthily detect. Get ready for the second question. The cake was baked so perfect that guests couldn't knew it was homemade. Look for the first word. Well, A, poorly is wrong, hard is wrong, roughly is wrong, D. So this, wrong, no replacement wrong. And what is your answer? The answer is well, believe. The cake was baked so well that guests couldn't believe it was homemade. So what was the mistake here also? Was baked so perfect. So we know that it was made very well, but perfect is wrong. It should have been perfectly. If you look in the options, poorly is wrong because it shows that the cake was not baked well. And here it says it was baked well. So poorly is wrong, B hard is wrong, C roughly is wrong, D well is correct. So if you look for the second word, guess couldn't knew it was homemade. Couldn't know, it should not have been new. So here we have the substitute word believe. So D is the answer. Next question. The music played at the party was so lively that everyone felt compelled to dance. The music, option A is loud. We are looking for lively. Loud is wrong. Softly is wrong. Beautifully is wrong. Harshly is wrong. So, what is the answer? No replacement required. The music played at the party was so lively. When do people feel like dancing? When the music is like that. When it is very soft music, soft is okay, but then move. Everyone felt compelled to move. Move doesn't mean dance. So the first word is right, but the second word is wrong. So here, the minute we look for lively, the synonyms for lively, loud is not the right word, beautifully is not the right word, harshly is definitely not the right word, softly, okay, fine, you can have soft music, but then everyone felt compelled to. Compel means you just can't help it, you tap your feet, you clap your hands because the music is like that. Next question. The athlete trained so intense for the competition that he managed to nominate every race. Look for intense. Intense is wrong. Nominate is wrong. So intense, lazily, no. Rigorously, yes. Casually, wrong. Weakly, wrong. No replacement, wrong. And your answer is rigorously win. The athlete trained so intensely, it can be, but here it is intense, so it is wrong. So intense means something you are working very hard, training very hard. So lazily is wrong. Rigorously is right. Rigorously, vigorously, yes, training very hard. Casually, weakly, wrong. And what is the second word? Manage to nominate. You don't nominate for every race. What is happening? You are practicing hard, so the athlete he wins every race. So that is the answer. Get ready for the next question. The flowers were arranged so sweet in the hall that visitors often stare in admiration. Arranged so sweet. Sweet is wrong. So look for the words. Clumsily, artistically, yes. Poorly, randomly, wrong. So what is the answer that you get? The answer that you get is artistically gazed. The flowers were arranged so sweet. Sweet is not right. It should have been sweetly, but then you don't arrange flowers sweetly. So sweet, the word itself is wrong. So how do you arrange them? You arrange them beautifully. Or artistically is the right word. Not clumsily, not poorly, not randomly. And when something is very beautiful, what happens? Visitors often stare in admiration is correct. But if you see the verb, the flowers were arranged. So visitors often stared would have been okay. Here we have a substitute gazed. Next question. The storyline of the book was written so complex that many readers struggled to understanding its themes. Both are wrong. The storyline of the book was written so complex. It was difficult. So simply is wrong, beautifully is wrong, poorly is wrong, no replacement is wrong, and you have the answer intricately, complex, intricate. That is the substitute, and understanding is grasp. So, what is the meaning? The storyline of the book was written so intricately, I mean, so many details that it was very complex. So, many readers struggle to understand the theme, to grasp the theme, what is actually happening. So, here, struggle to understanding is wrong. Should have been understand. Next question. The river flowed so peaceful that it seemed to whispering stories of old. Flowed so peaceful. So peaceful is wrong. We should have been peaceful, but peaceful, the word itself is wrong. So rapidly is wrong, violently is wrong, lazily is wrong, no replacement is wrong. And what is the answer? Gently murmur. The river flowed so gently that it seemed to murmur. Murmur is whisper, but it should not have been whispering. Whisper. That means very softly as if it's talking. What is it talking about? Stories of old. Next question. The painting looked not only beautiful but also real, and visitors often put out their hands to touch it. Not only beautiful, so fake is wrong. Artificial is wrong. Dull is wrong. Bright is wrong. No replacement required. Look not only beautiful but also real. Not only beautiful, how can you say fake? You cannot say artificial because it said also real. Bright. Bright is not a synonym for that. And visitors often put out their hands to touch it. So instead of touch, they have words they have given is avoid and feel is okay, but the first word is wrong. Admire is not the word, shield is not the word. The sentence is good as it is, so no replacement required. Okay. The child's tone was mild and softly, and listeners had to lean in to know. Mild and softly. Softly is wrong. So loudly is wrong. Harshly is wrong. Clearly is wrong. No replacement is wrong. What is the answer? Gentle, understand. The child's tone was mild and gentle, and listeners had to lean in to understand. You can't say lean in to know, lean in to understand what the child was saying. I hope you have understood this because when you say mild and soft, you can't have loudly, harshly, clearly. Next. The machine worked very efficient and the factory owner was happy to see that production doubled in a weeks. Efficient, worked very efficient. It should have been efficiently, it's a mistake. Poorly is wrong, fast is wrong, slowly is wrong, no replacement is wrong. Effectively and weak, yes, that's the answer. So the machine worked very efficient, no. So what is the replacement for that? Effectively. Factory owner was happy to see the production doubled in a weeks. In a week. So you're saying you are using an indefinite article, and then you are saying weeks, which is plural. So it should have been week in a week. So that is the answer. So we have gone through 10 questions now. You have answered them, I hopefully within the time given. Because when you do this, you have to remember that in an exam, you will have only 30 seconds for these kind of questions. So you have learned now how to answer word replacement questions within the allotted time period. Stay tuned for more and subscribe to TeachR.